Today we have a typical log bait deck. Smelly Barrel, Dark Goggins, Goblin Barrel, Goblin Wang. Except there's a Golem lurking in the back of our deck. We're going to see if we can clap some cheeks with this little combo. I think we all know what's going to happen, but just got to prove it to you sometimes. Alright, we start off with the Smelly Barrel. What we want to do, especially against this little Dagger Duchess, is show him all the log bait. You got to make him feel nice and comfortable with your log bait, and then that's when you just rip out the Golem and destroy him. Okay, now that did no damage. That's going to do a lot of damage. Okay, we have to go with our minions here. Not my fault, though. We didn't have the cycle. We didn't have the poison. We didn't have the Dark Goggins. There were, a lot of moving parts there, and we had nothing for the minion horde. Now we're ready to rumble. I have poison. I have Dark Goggins. I have my barrel. We have the Golem, but I just want to wait for the perfect opportunity to take his entire tower. So for now, I'm just going to give him fat musketeer value. Nice. One goblin stab for 3 elixir. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Alright, let's go with the Dark Goggins low. Perfect. Very nice. And then we can just go mini pecker on this. Rip a Smelly Barrel. He goes fireball. It's pretty aggressive if you ask me. And I'm ready for that minion horde if it comes down. Oh, barbs. Wait, Mini Peck is going to eat. Mini Peck is going to eat. Oh, no. That's not what you wanted to do, my friend. I'm going to go Goblin Wang behind. Should have went minions, but it's all right. And while that thing is dry on daggers, I might as well go in with this. All right, so we're so back, baby. We are so back. And I'll go with the Dark Goggins like this. All right, so it's Valkyrie. I got to watch out for Evo Valkyrie. Minion Horde. Okay, that's an interesting play. I kind of just want to go Golem at the bridge, and then he goes Minion Horde, and I just poison it. Is that crazy? It is crazy, but I like it a lot. I'm going to do it on the left, because I think this will get more damage than 1,400. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now I don't have the elixir for the poison. Oh, he has barbs. Kind of forgot about those, not going to lie. And he's going to horde on the right, so let's go Smelly Barrel into the horde. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, that's got to be damage. Where he goes arrows, and then right after he arrows, I get this down. Yup, and then the barrel's in there. Oh, yeah, it's fat. It's fat damage. We go Goblin Wang, catch that miner. Thank you. And then, come on, don't let the Valkyrie destroy us. Not bad. I'll take that. I will take that. Now, I don't think he has barbs in hand. So now we go with a little pocket Golem. He is not ready for that. Where's the minion horde? Okay, he does have barbs in hand. I'm just going to poison regardless. They should all die, and then we can go with a barrel here. Milk out his arrows, and then, once he has no arrows, then the barrel just eats. Okay, wait, he used arrows there, so now we can go with the Smelly Barrel. This is just too easy. We apply way too much pressure. Come on, look at that. Look at that little Smelly Barrel. He has to go fireball. Okay, and then let's rip this. And that should take out the tower. Beautiful stuff there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right. So even when we were whipping out a sneaky Golem, it was still getting damage even though we happened to have Barbarians, which is a fantastic sneaky Golem counter. But we were still destroying him. I don't know. I think this is going to be a good little combo for us to check out in the future. All right, Goblin Wang off rip. Already milked out some arrows, so now we can go into the Smelly Barrel. He's going to play something weird, so I got to get a Dark Goggins down to chip it. Okay? Nice little play. You can't even lie. All right. I respect it. I respect it. So what would have these cards in it? The E-Drag is what's throwing me off. E-Drag, Knight with an E-Spirit. Hunter as well? That was actually a fantastic Hunter placement. Oh yeah, but we'll take that damage. I mean, I feel like he defended pretty well and we still got a lot of damage. It could be an RG deck or something like that. Not really too positive, but I'll just go Goblin Wang right about here. Let's try to just milk out some more of those beautiful little arrows. Or his only building. That would also work. So now you immediately have to think, do I want to play a sneaky Golem already? Okay, that's just free elixir right there. That's just a discount mini P.E.K.K.A for us. He gets one little shot, but he's going to have to defend this, and I might go Golem at the bridge here. What do you have for this? Okay, yeah, this just calls for an immediate Golem at the bridge. Reason being, I can just go minions to shred this entire thing. I don't think he gets the bomb tower down in time, and he has no other elixir. Oh, that's not going to chain. Yeah, that's not going to chain. Then we just wait. He might have a NATO, so I have to watch out, but I'm going to go with the Dark Goggins here. Oh, yeah, kill that. Oh, that would have been sick. But we will kill the E-Drag, and I think... Oh, okay. That still works. And we milked out his arrows as well. So you have to keep that in mind, that we milked out his arrows. And now we can go with an all-out steamy push here. Or no, let's just milk out his... I have a plan. Let's just milk out his bomb tower. That's all we need to do, really. Yeah, now he's just cooked. We're going to have a good game. Alright, so if I go barrel in the back corner, I don't know if the bomb tower reaches. Okay, good play by him. I'll just rip a poison like that. I think we just go Golem at the bridge again. I'm pretty sure this time he's really cooked. Oh no, he has Evo Mega Knight. Alright, whatever. Let's just... Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. We're going to go in with that. He's going to be absolutely cooked. Because there's nobody that can defend that. I mean, that Golem is simply getting there. And we'll rip a barrel as well. If we can kill that Electro Dragon, we're good. Yeah, and now it's just good game. It's just good game, my friend. Waste the arrows as well. It's not going to matter. Because all I need to do is go minions here, and then the pocket opens up, and then I go Golem in the pocket. Uh-oh, yeah, this is not looking good for our friend here. I don't even care about the Ramrouter. I'm going to give him the whole tower. I want more. I want more towers, buddy. And this is just too much for anyone to handle. So, what I've figured out, the reason this form of Golem Logbait is so strong, there's one particular reason that I've overlooked in previous videos. It's the Smelly Barrel. The Smelly Barrel is not only a good bait of spell, but it's a good bait of buildings, because a lot of people are going to play their Tesla, play their cannon, play whatever building they have, and that's when the Golem gets value, when their building is out of cycle. So that's, I think if we can just, utilize that to our advantage more, we should be good. I'm going to go with a Dark Goggins, try to activate King Tower. I don't like this matchup so far. Okay, nice. Okay, I'll take that. And let's just go with a Gob Barrel here. Got to get minions down. I like that we activated King Tower. That's actually going to be huge. Kind of like my penis. And then let's just go Mini P.E.K.K.A. Smelly Barrel right here. Very nice. I'll let the spears go, and we'll see what he has. Show me the sugar. Okay, so I haven't seen a building from him yet. Or a small spell, to be honest. Just going to go with the Goblin Wang up here. Alright, shouldn't have let that dart connect, but that's alright. And yeah, I don't think he has. He might not have. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's go with a dark. I hope it jukes out the shot. No. Okay. Should have placed it a little lower. So he might not have a building in this deck. And if he doesn't, he's going to be in for a rude awakening once I go with my Golem. Because the only things he has is Dark Goggins and Fire Clapper. But once I get my poison in there, I think he's cooked. He has to have a building. He has to have a building. I would be surprised if he doesn't at this point. Alright, I'm going to go with a barrel here. I'm going to let those Spear Goblins connect. I don't love it, but we're just waiting for double elixir. And there are the arrows. Alright, I'm going to go with the Golem in the back. He's going to push, and then I have to defend. I'm going Golem in the back because I just want to build something up where I can get my poison, get my Evo Smelly Barrel, and my Evo Dark Goggins in the back to support. And he also just used his arrows, so it's a good time. He doesn't have Evo Dark Goggins. Maybe he just doesn't have it yet. Let's go with the Dark Goggins like this. Get the Smelly Barrel down. Okay, so that's what he's using. I'm going to wait. Okay, great Fire Clapper. He can't even lie. Arrows are coming down. Oh, okay. I see. I'm going to go with the barrel here. I like that Dark Goggins poison, though. Oh, that was supposed to be a poison. That's actually so foul. Okay, whatever. I wasted minions there, but it's okay. At least it milks out a Dark Gog. I can just go with one of these. I'll go with my own Dark Gog, and let's just apply some pressure. Nice arrows, but now, my friend, what do you have for this? I don't think you can defend that barrel quite well. Yeah, that might do it. I can just go with a poison here. That'll clean up some of that stuff. Oh, it's a lot of damage he gets, actually. But I think we got him. He has to go arrows here, but he's not going to realize it. Oh, he does, but he doesn't get it in time. Good game, little friend. Good game. I'll let that go. Nice. Fantastic little wit. So he was just relying a little too much on that Mega Knight. And he was using his arrows on stuff that he shouldn't, honestly. Let's play again. Bro, you just got sneaky Golem. I don't want to hear it. Oh, little Mega Knight user, Gold Falcon. What kind of a name is that? I don't know, but I don't like it. I'm going with a barrel off rip, and he's got a Skeleton Army. Okay, Skeleton Army, I don't really care about. because I have a little poison in my back pocket, which I will whip out to destroy you at the worst possible time. Alright, so he's evolving that. What kind of deck could this be? Just going to go Dark Goggins here. Minions couldn't even get a tickle of damage on that. And who wins this interaction? Alright, well now, since I misplaced that, that sucks. I mean, that's just so foul. Alright, I think we all know what this calls for. Immediate Sneaky Golem at the bridge. Immediate. We're gonna see what he has. Dude, no shot. Wait, Skelly Barrel, tank. Skelly Barrel. Oh, are you kidding me? I was a second away. And now we just wasted our whole Smelly Barrel. Okay, Dookie Tornado, though. And we go with minions here. We might get some value. Not quite. Oh, wait. Yeah, minions. Huge damage there. Okay, so we're going to be back in this game. But he has a fantastic set of counters for us. And he has those vines, which can just eat my mini P.E.K.K.A every single time. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, wait. Hold on. Mini P.E.K.K.A, give me a two-shot. One, and then one more. Bank. Beautiful. Get out of here, schmuck. Who's in the damage lead now? Yeah, that's right. All right, Skeleton Army here. Guarantee it. Vines. All right, let's just milk out that Skarmy. It's fine by me. Oh, I'll take that. That's what I like to call damage and a positive elixir trade. And that's another fantastic counter to my Golem. So he is double Dragon and double Inferno. That is just fantastic for our friend, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to go Dark Goggins here. If he arrows or Skeleton Army's too early, then we'll get damage off the barrel. But if not, the Dark Goggins eats. Oh my god, what are you doing, my friend? Let's go with this here. He probably goes with his little E-Drag. Okay, we have to go Poison Mini P.E.K.K.A. Not ideal, but it'll work. It'll play. And, yeah, now we're just in a great spot. We'll try to milk out his spell, whatever it may be. So we'll go with the Evo Dark Goggins here to chip that down. Oh, yeah, or chip that down. Oh, yeah, and look at the damage. Great vines, but we do take him out. And I have to just let that go, because I have nothing that would actually defend it right now. Alright, nice. Well, let's just keep applying pressure. I smell the Mega Knight coming down. Do you smell it? Okay, that's stupid. This guy just stinks. He's so bad. There it is. There's the Mega Knight. I knew it. And then we'll just let that Mega Knight go. And that's when we hit our little pocket Golem and some pocket minions. And just like that, another beautiful win against Mega Knight, Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon, and Electro Dragon. Why is the Golem working on you, brother? That's why you have the log bait too. Whatever works, whatever doesn't work, you know, you can use the opposite. It's beautiful. It's a little inverse for you. Let's go with the barrel here. Might as well just tickle some nuts off rip. And he has the worst card in the game, the Heal Spirit. I have never seen a Heal Spirit do anything good ever. It stinks. It's so bad. And he has guards as well. So guards, this is just a weird deck. Weird deck. I want to try to milk out his spells. So let's go with a Dark Goggy here. We also had a Wacky Cycle to start off this game. So let's go with our Smelly Barrel. And he's giving us a lot of damage. So Executioner in a deck like this is interesting. I'm going to leak here. I'm going to leak because I really don't want to use my Mini P.E.K.K.A yet. But it's the only thing I can play. Right, I'm going to leak a ton. Wow. Come on, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Kill that Exy. Oh, there's the Heal Spirit. I get it now. It does nothing. Okay, good zap. No! I wasn't looking. You zapped too early. Alright, I'm going to destroy this guy. So it's just Giant Exy with a Prince. That should be some damage off a minion. Yeah, one little shot. So this is actually going to be quite difficult for me to break through because the Executioner is a great card for him. It's the evolution's going to destroy. It destroys golems with damage, but it destroys everything else with splash. And then his secondary golem counter is that Prince, which is a problem. Alright, I have to burn this over here, which is not ideal. Okay. That's gonna work. And actually we still have a lot for him to defend. So this is actually quite nice. Heal Spirit, once again, does absolutely nothing. We'll go with some minions here. Those should get some chip damage as well. And we might as well apply some pressure with a barrel. Okay. I like this a lot. I do. That should be some damage. Rage and Zap. And it's just still so much damage. Okay, I think this time I do want to go Golem in the back. We'll see if he pushes opposite lane, which would be the smart play for him. But he's not going to recognize it. And actually, if he does, I have Evo Dark Goggins, so he should be cooked. Yeah, I think he's cooked regardless here, honestly. Golem's looking pure. I'm going to go Smelly Barrel in the back like this. I got to get this Dark Goggins down. And then let's absorb the shot of the Prince with the Goblin. Nice. Now he's dead. Let's hit him. Let's hit him with the thank you. Let's hit him with the good game. There's no way you were even going to think about defending this build-up. We played it perfectly. We played it perfectly. The way we shredded that Executioner and Prince before it did anything to my Golem was just as tactical as my left testicle. That is magnificent. Alright, I need 2 more. I need 2 more fantastic wins, and then you guys can go back to watching Mr. Beast and you get out of my sight. You filthy animals. You filthy, disgusting animals. I should do a grand challenge with this deck. I really should. Alright, let's go Goblin Wang off rip. Goblin Wang off rip. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, positive elixir trades. That's what we're all about. Dark Goggins. Even elixir trades. That's fine. And then we're going to let that go. Give him a little damage. But then we milk out the last of his small spells. Right here. Okay, wait. That's just going to pop on those bats. And then that's still a threat. Still a threat, my friend. It's a lot of damage. I'll take that. And then we go with a barrel here. Do you not have a spell other than Fireball? Is that what's going on here? Tornado. Now I understand. Okay. Not really, though. I think against a schmuck like this, I'm pretty sure the Golem gets huge value. Because, okay, Baby Dragon will get defended by the Golem. All he has is... Oh, yeah, wait. This is... I mean, talk about positive elixir trades right here, baby. Talk about positive elixir trades. Okay, he does have a Tombstone. Let's go Dark Goggins for the Baby D. And then let's try to get a poison off. If we get a poison off, I think we win. Poison. Let's go, like, right there. Okay, nice poison. Okay, I knew that was coming down at some point, but I'd rather the quicker poison. And that Golem is going to do some decent damage. Yeah, we got the pop on tower, and those buffed Golemites are going ham. And he doesn't like it, as you can tell. He does not like that. Alright, let's just go with... Let's go with minions like this, and then let's tank for the Ice Wizzy with a little Smelly Barrel, and I think that'll actually juice. Yeah, that's going to be pretty nice. Nice. And the minions should defend that Baby Dragon pretty good. Alright. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted. Let's go with the Evo Dark Goggins here. This is an interesting Royal Giant deck. I don't know why you'd have Baby Dragon in it. First of all, there's a lot of reasons. This deck is weird. Why are you playing Baby Dragon with an RG deck? Because RG doesn't have to move that much, so you don't really need speed. But not only that, you're not even playing Evolved Baby Dragon, which just seems backwards. I'm going to go Golem in the back. This is the push. I'm going to hit him with the good luck. I'm pretty sure he can't defend this. I'm pretty sure and he hits the thanks. Buddy, this is going to be a rough one for you. I can smell it. All right, we're going to go mini packet like this. Get the Dark Goggins cooking early. Gets a little damage. Oh, he's in trouble, though. He is in big, big trouble. Let's wait a second. Where's that Ice Wiz? It's going to be right in there. Okay, he waited patiently. I'm going to go with a barrel off to the side. I smell a Valkyrie coming down, but it's not going to be evolved yet. So that Smelly Barrel's getting in there. And, yep, good luck. Good luck indeed, my friend. I think we just did it. I mean, that's all it takes, honestly. That's all it takes. Then we'll go with the Golem here. We have so much extra elixir, we might as well. A little bit too easy. I'm not going to lie. A little bit too easy. For some reason, Logbait supports Golem extremely well. Alright, Toxic. You are the last little cheek clappy of the video. Now, since it's the last one, we might as well just go immediate Golem at the bridge, because it is a Dagger Duchess, and then we just choose which thing to support with. Alright, now we're going to go minions, obviously, and we should get some absolutely succulent damage. Okay, so that just calls for a little poison there. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Great poison value. Minion's going to kill that, and we might take the entire tower here. Not quite, but if we go with a barrel here, then we might. Okay. That is not right. That is not okay. Who allowed that to occur? Definitely not me. I mean, that's just foul, honestly. It's just foul. He had no options. He had no options there. The Mother Witch was just waste of 4 elixir. Everything else got poisoned. Alright, let's go for a 3 crown immediately. He's still playing. Bro, What are you whistling a tune for? You're down an entire tower in the first 30 seconds. Let's go with the Golem at the bridge here. What is that? Valkyrie again? We know how this goes, my friend. And then we just go minions here. Oh, he's got a big old pecker, doesn't he? I think that Smelly Barrel is going to do a lot more damage than he realizes because it's shielded from the Valkyrie. All right, that's pretty good. The minions are absolutely eating that pecker. And now his King Tower is looking more like a Princess Tower in terms of health. Let's just do it again. The problem is this time he's going to have Evo Valkyrie. Well played on the vines. I mean, you really got my Dark Goggins there. I'm not going to lie. You really did it, my friend. That's why you don't deserve trophies. You just don't deserve them. Let's just go in here. I'll go with a barrel deep. Alright, this should be pretty darn good. Dark Goggins is locked on. There's the Evo Valkyrie. That's why I didn't go Golem yet. Let's just get minions churning on that. I should have went minions on the bats first, but whatever. It'll be alright. That does not even matter. We can just rip that. Alright. Dark Goggins here. Golem on the king, and that should do it. Okay, that's actually some nice vines this time. He's learning. At least he's learning. He's evolving. And we'll go with this Evo Smelly Barrel here. That should be some decent damage. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. You can't really afford that, my friend. Let's get these minions cooking. Where's your... He's going to be poison value. Yeah, it's going to be on that. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Dark Goggins here. He goes vines immediately. We go barrel after that. Smelly Barrel as well. And then we just get minions on this. And we just want to keep making sure that... Oh, wait. That might be it right there. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Okay. So, Sneaky Golem's a little bit overpowered. Logbait is fantastic paired with it. This is a little disgusting. I might have to do a grand challenge. But this is my little deck. This is my Goblin Wang if you want to take a peek at that. Use code SWEATY and give me some deck suggestions for either variants of Golem Logbait or just any deck suggestions in the comments. See you later, ladies and fellas.